What's up, nerds? Plugged In is back and better than ever. I'm your host, Daniel, along with Tyler and Michael. We have a stacked topics for you guys today. We're talking about Fantastic Four First Steps, the new teaser for that, Dogman, Oscars, it's loaded, maybe some Christopher Nolan. Let's roll that intro. Our first topic of the day is one that had a lot of controversy around it. The nominations for the Oscars. Yeah. What are your guys' thoughts that don't relate to Dune Part 2?
Emilia Perez. I'm ashamed in the Academy. I'll still watch it, obviously.
You tried watching it. It has the same amount of nominations as The Godfather?
Oh, yeah. So I saw this the other day on, I think it was Instagram. It has 13 nominations, the most this year. It's up there with the likes of Godfather, Fellowship of the Ring, and my personal favorite from 2 years ago, Oppenheimer. Disgrace. I am ashamed.
That it's your favorite, or that it has
the same amount of nominations.
Because it sounded like you were ashamed that Oppenheimer.
No. I would never say that about my best friend, J. Robert Oppenheimer. Julius is his first name.
You knew him. You actually knew him. The real man.
Sounds like
I'm ashamed.
Yeah. Anyway, so if you're wondering if people at home are wondering what even is Emilia Perez, it's this movie about a Mexican cartel leader who transitions into a woman and has no knowledge of Mexican people or transgender people, and it's a musical, and all the songs are terrible, and I have not seen it either. I've just heard the worst things about it, which is getting my curiosity. It's stoking it into seeing it. I really have. I've seen
clips,
curious.
and it doesn't look good whatsoever. I've seen clips.
It's basically like it feels based on everything I'm hearing. It's like Joker 2, is it? Or Megalopolis?
Whoa, no. Those two are far superior than Emilia Perez.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Emilia Perez up on. Megalopolis was awful.
Whoa.
It was awful.
We went over this before. I'm not going to give
it. We have.
Is this between the three films? Which one would you consider so bad, so good, and just
I wouldn't say any of them are good, so good.
Yeah.
I'd probably just say I think Joker 2 is probably the best.
That's a really low
Joker
bar.
2 and Megalopolis are watchable. Emilia Perez is not.
Megalopolis had a very funny part in it that made me laugh.
Go back to the club.
A lot. Nope, not that
part. No, you
part.
sent it to me.
Yeah.
That part's funny.
All right, but Dune Part 2 only got 5 nominations. All right, my biggest thing with Dune Part 2 getting that little is that there was no best costume design for Dune Part 2, which blew me away. I was like, you're telling me, oh shoot, what else? There was some basic movie that got it. That it was just like a suit and tie movie.
I think that's probably Emilia Perez.
More than likely. I was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I don't think it was that. I think it was, the nominations for costume design are Complete Unknown, Conclave.
Yep, Conclave is a good movie. Don't hate on it.
Okay? It's like some movie about
Complete
the Pope or whatever.
I know, I've seen it. It's good.
Yeah.
But the Complete Unknown, what did they do to get best costume design? It's just people in the 70s. It can't be that hard.
I think 60s technically, yeah. But still, let's talk about the nominations as a whole. So other than the ones we mentioned before, we got, which are of course Emilia Perez, Complete Unknown, Conclave, and Dune Part 2. We also have Anora. Never heard of that.
Are you talking for Best Picture?
Yeah, Best Picture. Anora, The Brutalist.
Brutalist is solid. That'll rightfully win.
Then we got Nickel Boys. We got I'm Still Here. Then we got 2 pretty notable films: The Substance and my personal favorite, Wicked. I'm a musical guy. I like good musicals. I like good musicals, not Emilia
I have not
Perez.
seen Wicked. I've seen the color grading on Wicked, and it's enough for me to probably not watch the movie ever.
Wicked could have been half an hour shorter. It could have been a good half hour shorter. It could have been 2:12 and that would have been fine.
I personally didn't care for length. I personally like long movies, but...
Yeah, as do I. I think long movies... I think my favorite movies are long movies.
Yeah.
But there is a point in time where I'm like, all right, maybe this does drag on for a little bit. So we'll see.
But my thing with The Brutalist is, I know it's noted in the credits, they use AI to enhance the Hungarian accents.
Awful.
It should not be. It should not be nominated. If
Just get an actor who can do it.
Yeah.
Or just like get a vocal coach.
Or just train harder. Like, it's not that hard. Get good.
Well, do a Hungarian accent then.
Well.
Let's see. Yeah, do it.
Oh.
I don't even know what Hungarian accent is. It's just like
Daniel,
fake
why don't you
Eastern
do it for
European.
me?
No.
Yeah, no. Why don't you do it
No,
for me?
you're the one.
Yeah,
you're the one
no.
bashing
Why don't
the
you?
film
Why
until
don't you?
You're the one who hasn't even seen the movie.
Yeah, I don't think the only film here I saw is Wicked. And let's talk about movies we are gonna see. How about you do the honors?
Yeah, anyways, so The Odyssey, Christopher Nolan's new awesome movie, is going to rule so hard. Shot with new IMAX tech stuff.
This is gonna be like one of the best, the new best classic films. This is gonna be like Ben-Hur, Ten Commandments.
I'll tell you what the new classic movies are. It's going to be like Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
It's going to be like Tenet. It's going to be like Dunkirk. It's going to be like Interstellar. It's going to be Dark Knight Rises. It's going to be like...
Nolan. It's all
I'm
Nolan.
doing this well, okay, man? You messed me up.
It's all
Sorry.
Nolan.
Yeah, it's going to be classic Christopher Nolan, and it's going to rule so hard. I just want to know how he's going to do like the sea monsters practically. Like, do you think he's going to like summon a portal?
Yeah.
And like they're going to come up from out of the sea?
Yeah.
And like he's going to be like, all right, guys, I need you to do this for me.
It's like the lighthouse scene where they're looking up in the sky.
yeah.
And I saw a post where it's like Christopher Nolan, the actors on The Odyssey, looking at the sea monsters.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I hope like Cyclops is in it, but like James Marsden's version, you know?
Do you even know what this is about? Do you even know what the Odyssey's about?
Yeah, you
That
know,
was
like
pretty funny.
but like, yeah, I know what it's about, but like, you know, Cyclopses are like characters in the story, like people.
Oh
with
yeah,
one eye.
yeah. But like, so you're just
Yeah.
gonna get Cyclops to play another Cyclops.
Exactly,
That is,
that was
Yeah,
a
basically.
joke.
That's just
That was
hilarious.
Thank you.
Yeah, and speaking of the cast, this stuff is stacked. Like, you know how Oppenheimer had everyone?
Yeah.
This one
movie
has
has
everyone
more.
squared.
This
You
mo-
got
yeah,
Tom Holland, you got
basically-
Zendaya, you got John Berthal, you got John Leguizamo, you got Lupita Nyong'o, you got
The dude
Elliot
who played
Page, you got
Tars.
you got
That's
some,
the
you
guy
got
in
Hassan. I don't know. There's like a million other names I'm blanking on.
It's the one guy who crashed the 747 in Tenet. He's in it. I forget his name. You definitely said it at some point. But the pilot.
Let me
in
pull
Tenet.
up the list
I've
for.
seen that movie so many times, I don't even know that pilot's name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me neither. But the
I
guy
like
who's
it.
the pilot is also in the
Yeah.
Odyssey.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that one.
So I'm like,
Okay,
apparently
Who do we
Mia
think- who do we
Goth
think
is
the
supposed
lead
to be
is?
in it.
Because there's so many.
Tom Holland.
It's Holland. I think
Is it
it's
Tom Holland?
agreed. Oh my God, Matt Damon, Robert Pattinson, Charlize Theron, and
Oh, dude, Charlize Theron's gonna be so good. She's
Yeah,
Charlize
awesome.
Theron's gonna be amazing.
That is like how did they back this cast?
I
It's
saw something
Nolan.
the other day, I think it was on Instagram, where they might have Tom Holland, I think Matt Damon, and someone else
Yes,
play
I
all
saw that.
ages
I
of
saw that.
Odysseus.
Yeah,
right?
that sounds right.
Yeah, Odysseus.
Anyways, it is.
I'm
like,
sad.
It is the fantasy movie or like fantasy
Of our generation.
script. Well, I don't know if I go that far. Lord
Yeah.
of the Rings is a thing, man. But you know, I'll glaze every time I can.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyways, speaking of glazing, Michael, you're a huge fan of Dogman.
I sure am. This is one of my personal most anticipated films, and y'all are going crazy. Y'all are.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, you guys are all hyped. You are all. Let's just go back on track.
I saw the trailer for it numerous times in
Yeah, I
theaters,
did.
and
I saw
will
it numerous
say,
times.
Is it like a comic book?
It's based on a character that the Captain Underpants leads, George and Harold.
Okay,
Yeah,
I never
Dave
watched.
Pilkey, yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but
I
like
was
so it's
explaining it to
basically a
someone.
story within a story, and it's very cartoonish. It's very very ADHD core. It's very funny. The one thing I didn't really
What'd you
felt
rate it on
disappointed-
Letterboxd?
I don't use Letterboxd.
What would you rate it out of 5, basically?
4 out of 5. It's
4 out of 5.
It's like
It's solid.
Yeah,
Cut
it's like
tracks.
it's just the one thing is that it's really short and they don't go into like some of the elements from some of the more darker elements from the books
It's a
because
kids movie, of course.
yeah, but like still
Yeah.
like even though it is a kids series, the Dogman books do portray very dark subject matter through the lens of a child, and I think that's really intriguing. That's something I personally find really engaging with the book. So
Yeah.
I am disappointed they skimped on that
Like
a little.
Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And though it's like silly. It's very
Yeah.
silly, and
Okay.
that's what I like. That's why I
can
like
respect
Snow
it. I
That's why
love
I'm
the
so
Fall
passionate.
Guy. Like that movie's stupid, but like it's awesome at the same time.
I feel like there's these movies on completely opposite.
Oh, for sure. But I'm
but
just explaining.
still.
I'm like relating to you, you know.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah.
I don't have any words for this movie.
Yeah. I was explaining it to someone, and I was like, it's like if Chase from Paw Patrol, and shoot, I'm blanking on a cop. Who's like a famous cop?
Oh, famous.
Oh, and
Columbo?
Magnum PI. Columbo.
Magnum.
And if they like combined into one, that's how I was explaining it to someone because I didn't know what the movie
so
was about.
basically, I feel like we need to explain the plot. Basically,
Explain it, please.
a dog and a man get combined into an unholy hybrid.
man,
And
dog.
wait, is that?
You're good. You're chilling.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So like, a dog and a man get killed by a cat, and they turn into a.
Is that Petey the cat?
Yeah, Petey the
Okay,
cat.
cool.
It's an unholy hybrid, and the
I
cat
have a
has
question. So they're like partners, right? Is it like the Liberty Mutual insurance commercials? Like it's the insurance agent?
Liberty
Do you even know what this movie's about?
No, but weren't they partners before the accident?
Yes, they were partners before the
So
accident.
like what if like Limu Emu and the insurance agent were like attacked and they needed to
You might have the
combine
next $1 billion
bodies?
movie idea.
Because what if they were like killed by like an insurance fraud person?
Oh, that is
right?
a good
And
idea.
then they
I like
combine.
that.
It's kind of similar, right?
Oh my God, yeah. All right,
Okay.
so
So speaking of our fourth topic of the day, which we're moving on to,
great transition.
Fantastic Four, First Steps, they're babies.
Yeah.
That's why it's the First Steps.
It's Muppet Babies, but with the
And it's
Fantastic
also
Four.
what I think of First Steps as in like the infant stages of the new era of the MCU because I think this will truly kick it off. What were your guys' thoughts on the new teaser that came out?
I like it a lot.
It is probably one of the best trailer of the year so far. It is like everything you want.
You know
in
what?
A trailer.
I'll give it to you solely because Superman
It's just
came out
February.
last year.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we are. Yeah, these films are coming out in the same month, and it's like we are going to be fed. We are going to be absolutely fed in July.
Yeah. We got Jurassic,
We got Jurassic World 2.
whatever, Rebirth, Reverb, whatever the
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah,
And then it's
that'll be nice.
Superman and then Fantastic Four. I think.
Superman's gonna be so good. But anyways,
Superman's
we thought
gonna be good.
yeah, Superman anyway.
So good.
Tyler, what'd you think? Anything from the trailer other than it was good?
I like the costumes a lot.
Okay,
They
the
give me like
costumes did
very
look
like
really good.
Yeah.
I like the
It-
retro vibe.
It's supposed to be like a retro futuristic.
Well, it's like in the '60s, but like an
Yeah.
alternate universe.
Yeah.
It's
In
that's
the-
what I like about it. It's just so much period piece, and it's just like it is so.
So I
in
feel
its
like you
own
can only go
universe.
period piece so far when you're talking about a sci-fi movie,
Yeah.
though. You know?
You know, but like it's sci-fi period. It's like
Yeah, of course,
It's
of
like
course.
we need a new term for that. Like a period piece that's also like fantastical. Like
Anyways,
They
do
did
we
this
think
bit.
Galactus is gonna eat the world or no?
yeah,
Like, do you think they're
Hopefully.
gonna? Well, actually, do you guys think they're gonna stop him, or do you think they're gonna not stop him, but they're gonna be the only ones left alive? And they're
yeah,
gonna
that
transfer
that
to
would
the
be a
MCU afterwards?
that would be a big twist. That would be like super surprising tragedy.
So I noticed this on Instagram. Someone pointed out in the trailer there's like a dimension
I saw that
bridge
too, I
thing.
saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what if in the end of the movie, right? Galactus is like, I'm gonna eat your world, right? And they
they're
go,
like,
oh
no.
no, we're gonna go through the dimensional bridge. You can't
But
get
they'd
us
be like
back.
abandoning their world at that point.
Okay, yeah,
Speaking
but like,
of abandoning
Like-
what I thought was being a good actor, Robert Downey Jr. is cast as Doctor
Yeah.
Doom. Do you think he's gonna show up in this movie or no?
post credit.
Post
Yeah,
credit.
that's-
Hopefully,
Hopefully,
mean,
it's like,
one man can hope.
I hope
man
they
can
actually just
dream.
end up recasting him
Yeah, who knows?
because I don't think it was a good casting choice.
It's really,
Whoa,
it's gonna be
whoa,
really
whoa.
dumb.
It
Whoa,
felt
whoa.
really lazy.
Whoa.
Yes, it will be really
But
dumb, but also really
their
good. It'll be
justification-
really funny.
Their justification, listen this one out. It's a different universe. Doctor Doom.
Yeah, but like
So, like,
he's
Tony
the-
Stark
he's
becomes like
the
Dr.
main-
Doom in different
He's like
universe.
the main villain in Doomsday,
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah.
really don't like.
So-
yeah.
like Kang's Day, you know, which
Yeah.
it should have been. It should have been.
Are there
Apparently
any other
they
movies y'all
wanna-
are interested in?
Speaking of upcoming movies, we're moving on to upcoming movies because that's a cool part of the show.
Yeah, it is.
Love Hurts featuring Marshawn Lynch comes out February
And
7th.
Kiki Kwan.
Now we're talking about Marshawn Lynch because he's cool and
no.
the Seahawks should have run the ball. Hard Eyes also comes out on February
hate
7th.
you.
Yeah, it's a horror movie.
I don't know what that's about.
It's a slasher, but with a guy with
Captain
hard
America:
eyes.
Brave New World
I like
comes
that.
out on
It's
February
adorable.
14th.
What 1.90 expanded aspect ratio
Yeah,
in
this guy over here
IMAX
glazes
for half an
IMAX,
hour?
dude.
Yeah, I
Holy
do.
cow.
Yeah.
The Monkey.
Yeah.
February
Never heard of the
21st.
Monkey.
Is it like the same monkey
Theo
from Toy
James.
Story 3? Or is
It's
it a
like
different
that.
monkey?
It's like that toy, but like anytime like
What?
the family member sees it, they die.
And then like the movie
Yeah.
that actually is going to be good on here, Mickey 17,
Yeah.
Why does
Also
it feel
comes
like to
out-
die?
on March 7th.
Bong Joon-ho and Robert
Which that's
Pattinson,
going
a
to
match
be really
made in
good.
heaven.
That's going to be a really good movie. It looks good.
It
I
does.
don't know what it feels
I'm
like
excited.
to die, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's like?
You know, you have to ask Mickey.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's a good point.
I mean, you did see Emilia Perez get more nominations Dune Part 2.
So yeah, I know
Dune-
what it feels like to die.
Exactly.
Travesty.
For sure, for sure.
But-
Any of these that you guys are excited for?
Captain America: Brave New World.
I feel
Yeah.
like I'm gonna like Hard Eyes just because I think it's a
What's that
funny
even
idea.
about?
And the monkey.
Hard Eyes.
It's
not the
a-
monkey.
it's- okay,
I
so
can
it's a-
guess what the monkey's about.
Okay, so
Oh, hold on. Is the
What's Hard Eyes about, Bree?
It's a Valentine's Day slasher. It's like he only.
Oh, yeah, I saw the trailer for this. Thank you.
yeah, I saw an ad
Sorry
that
for cutting
revealed.
you off like that.
I saw an ad that revealed a slasher, and I thought, honestly, that's camp as hell. I love it.
Who's that? Jordana Brewster's in.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks.
Okay.
I'm your host, Daniel, along with Tyler and Michael.
Bye.
This has been Plugged In. Thank you all so much for watching our show. Have a great night, Millersville.
Bye.
Bye.